The Supreme Court has ruled, and now corporations can spend freely on political ads leading up to elections. That's pretty huge. And shockingly, the justices who are involved and in favor of this ruling were appointed by Republican presidents. Justice Anthony Kennedy wrote on page 57 of this majority opinion, quote, "Government may not suppress political speech on the basis of the speaker's corporate identity," unquote. Well, I object. What about the people who work for the corporation who don't necessarily agree with the politics of the corporation? Another way of putting it, the people who make the corporation the money that they're going to spend on political ads don't necessarily have a say, legally or otherwise, where that money goes. If it's the board of directors and CEO that ultimately make the decision, regardless of the opinion of the associates, don't you think this would cause a huge potential for alienation and disruption amongst them? At least. There should even be a level of sympathy from conservative Republicans here. I mean, can you imagine working for a corporation that funds the Obama campaign in 2012? He's from Kenya, and I've even heard that he reads the works of Karl Marx. Scared yet? This country is already out of control with partisan politics, and if this becomes a staple of it, I have no doubt that it's going to get worse. Under the U.S. Constitution, corporations are given no rights, and the rights that they have attained, if any, were done through graft and corruption. The law that was struck down was put in place because of corporate corruption. It was an obvious growing menace and needed to be squelched. Corporations are already spending billions as it is lobbying Congress. So, to enable them further is just preposterous. In my opinion, the U.S. is now up for sale by corrupt politicians and an ongoing hustle of the American public. Call me a cynic, but it's starting to feel like this country doesn't move unless the fix is in. What do you think?
Make me feel flyer than Marty's of the Jews.